Hi, welcome to the Algebra 2 Virtual Academy class. I'm Mr. Bannett, and this will be my second year teaching Algebra 2. So just a little bit about myself. Here's a picture of my family, my wife Lauren, and my two sons, Reed and Cameron. They'll be entering 5th grade and 4th grade this year, so I'm looking forward to kind of getting them to the end of the elementary school and moving into middle school in the next few years. A little bit about myself. As I mentioned, this is my second year teaching in the Virtual Academy, both years teaching Algebra 2. This is my 7th year also teaching at Burnsville High School in the math department. I was also at Nicollet Middle School, or junior high at the time, for 4 years. Also here in the district, I work as a baseball coach working with the varsity team. This is my 10th year in the baseball program, and I went to college at Winona State University. So if you're thinking ahead to plans after high school and you have any questions about Winona State, let me know. I love to brag about my alma mater. So as I mentioned, Algebra 2 is the course that I'll be teaching this year. This is kind of the breakdown of both semesters. You can see the topics listed for first semester on the left of your screen and second semester on the right of your screen. And last, I just want to speak a little bit about student expectations. Virtual Academy is just kind of a different type of learning. The students need to be very independent and need to be able to follow through with things on their own. And then when things get difficult, you need to reach out. So here are just a couple of things that I'm mentioning as student expectations. So first and foremost, check the Schoology course page each day. Typically, updates will arrive Sunday night for the entire week. There may be things that get added during the week that may be helpful, but for the most part, what gets updated Sunday night that you'll be able to view is what you'll be expected to complete for that week. Now, you can complete things ahead of time. If something's listed on Wednesday and you want to work on it on Tuesday because you have extra time, that's fine. If you fall behind by a day or two, that's not such a big deal. It's not going to dock you any points. However, you just don't want to fall behind consistently. So try to make sure that you're completing things daily, or at least by the end of every week for that week's material. Complete all coursework sequentially, or in order. Now, Schoology will already be set up to do this. The way that I set up my folders is you have to go through things in order. You must complete all the items from the first unit before you can move on to the second unit. And also you have to complete each set of materials before you're allowed to take the unit test. So at any point, if you feel like you're not able to access what you're supposed to access, check to see if you've completed what you're supposed to do ahead of time. Otherwise, send me an email or a text or call me, and I'll take a look into it and get back to you as soon as possible. So third item there just says to reach out to your teacher if you need help. So please reach out, and I'll show you my contact information on the next page. Stay current with your work. So as I mentioned earlier, try not to fall behind. If it happens, every once in a while you fall behind a day or two, not such a big deal, but you definitely don't want to fall behind weeks at a time. It is difficult to catch up. So you want to make sure that you're keeping up with things. Also, know your current grade. When you're in Schoology, just click the little grades tab on the left-hand side. You can see what your current grade is. The best way to bring your grade up is to complete more work. As you complete work, it gets graded and scored, and that, of course, helps your grade. Also, if you're not able to complete your coursework on a given day because you're ill or you have an appointment or something where you're not able to complete everything, please have a parent or guardian call the attendance line. It's important that we do also track attendance for Virtual Academy, just as we do for in-person learning. Well, again, I welcome you. Thank you for checking in. If you have any questions, whether it's now or throughout the year, here's my email, and then also my phone number for Google Voice, so you can call or text that number. I do ask, though, if you text, just also let me know your name or who's sending the message so I know who to get back to. All right, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to starting the school year.